Hi, 25th of June is not a public holiday in Kenya, but 25th of June is going to be the day that Kenyans go to the street as a way of celebrating an anniversary to remember the efforts that they put in to go on the streets and make sure that they get things their way. What am I talking about? Now, last year, when they were debating the financial bill 2024-2025, the Kenyans made sure that that bill does not pass. And in fact, they went on the streets and they believed that they won, which they did because they got the president to drop the financial bill 2024-2025, which they believed that was against the interest of the people, which made them, lack jobs. It was not creating anything, and people were taxed. Now, it's what is very unique about tomorrow going on the streets is one, that they'll be remembering the people who were arrested and those ones who were killed, and they'll be actually carrying banners of some of the people who disappeared and those ones who lost their lives during the protests of 2024, of 2025, last year in June. But also, the timing of these protests are very interesting. About a week ago, another activist was killed in police cells because he wrote something about the deputy IG of Kenya, that is Langat. In fact, they forced him to step aside for investigations to continue. As I speak today, these 6 people are going to be arraigned in court to be charged with murder for killing a suspect in their custody. I'm talking about Albert Ojong. Last week, people still went on streets for same, calling for justice for Albert. In the process of the protests, Boniface was shot at close range when he was actually selling masks to the people who were protesting, even anybody else who needed them. Now, if these protests are happening because of the murder of Albert and the close range shooting of Boniface, it means that the people are not happy, the people of Kenya. Now, they're going to combine all these 3 things and put them together tomorrow as the Kenyans will go on the streets. Is it going to be a peaceful protest? I don't know. But what I've seen a lot of letters where activists are actually writing to police, informing them of a peaceful protest. The problem here then is, as you can see, the Standard newspaper today, which shows that there's a plan to infiltrate the protesters. And this is by people who work in government, and also government bloggers have been involved in this conversation. And this, you can just read the paper yourself. I believe you can find it on e-paper if